Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you could stop by and join me on this video today. So today is just a combination of some new products that I've purchased and then a few products that I've had for quite some time and I just haven't used them in a long time. So yeah, this is how I got this look. So if you're curious to see what products I've used, then let's get into the video. Okay, so we're just going to jump right into it. I'm going to start off with my eyes first today because I have a product that I'm really super excited to try. A company has reached out to me and sent me a product to use. So when I get to that product, I'll talk to you guys a little bit about it. But yeah, I'm really super excited about it. It looks like it's going to be amazing. So let's first jump in with putting some tape on, because you guys know I suck at doing like wing eyeliner because my eyes are getting older and they have that little bit of sagginess going on. So if I don't have my tape hack to help guide that line along, it just looks awful. So I'm just going to put that on first. Okay, I got the tape on now. I first want to start with some primer on my face because I want to have that set in before I start with the foundation. But I did pick up a few items today, and again, I know I haven't bought anything for quite a few weeks, but you know what, I had a gift card, so I look at it like I really wasn't buying something because somebody already bought me the gift card. So this was just some freebie stuff. I look at it. So today I'm going to start off with my primer is the Revlon Prime Plus. This is the brightening and skin tone evening one. There was a couple of other different types, but I liked how it said it's brightening because I always like to have more of a brighter appearance. And I've heard really good things about this one. So we're going to just, I don't know, I guess take a couple of pumps of it. So it's quite a thick consistency, very creamy. And oh, wow. It's kind of yellow. It has like a little bit of a scent to it, almost like a citrusy scent, but it's not like overpowering at all. Really silky consistency. And I would like to try and go back and get, there was the other type I liked had some hyaluronic acid in it, which is really good for your skin. Oh, that's really nice. So this one is infused with the lemon extract, so that's why it smells citrusy, and it has vitamin E and C in it, so that's really good for your skin. Oh, I really like that. So it's leaving my skin a little bit like tacky, so that'd be good for the foundation. So that's good. It'll give it some time to set while I go in and do my eyes. So like I said at the beginning of the video, there is going to be a bunch of, like a few new products. There's going to be some old products that I haven't used in a really long time. Again, trying to keep it affordable, but at the same time also using like a few new things because I like, you know, when you're a makeup addict, you need some new things. Okay, so I'm not going to like put concealer and stuff like that on top of my eyes today. Sometimes I'll prep them like that, but I'm not going to today. We're going to go in with my L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted eyeshadow palette. And I really like this palette. I haven't used it. It feels like forever. So first I'm going to go in with this shade. And sorry, you can tell it's a little bit dirty because I have used it quite a bit. This shade right here. It's almost like a beige. And I'm going to use that as my transition shade. I love this palette because it smells like peaches. I can't believe how like really smells like peaches. And I'm just going to place that all over the eyelid, right up actually to my brow bone. There is a lot of kickback with this palette, but that's fine. As long as you're tapping it off really well, you shouldn't have a lot of like fallout. And the shades really complement each other in this palette. They go on really nicely, very smoothly. Okay, and the next I just want to deepen that outer edge up a little bit. So I'm going in with that middle one right there. It's like a dark brown, like a dark chocolate brown. And I'm just going to place it on the outer edge and bring it just kind of halfway to the middle. And that's one nice thing about when you do your eyes first before all your foundation and all your other face is that when you do have fallout, it's not that big of a deal. You can just wipe it away. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with the shade that is right beside it, and that actually is more like a really dark brown. I just want to deepen that edge area up here. Okay, so I'm just going to leave the eyes for now with the shadow. I do want to move on to my brows. So I'm trying a new product, and again, this is just a few, I don't usually use Revlon. I don't know why, it's just not one of those brands that I've usually gravitated to. I've kind of have like Maybelline and L'Oreal products and stuff. So I decided, you know what, I'm just going to pick up a few Revlon products. I've had some people say that, there's a couple of these that are really, really good. So I thought I'm going to give them a try. I've never used a Revlon eyebrow pencil. I have this one here. So this is the Revlon Colorstay Brow Creator. And what it has, this is in the color medium brown. So it has the pencil tip and the spoolie on the end, but it also has like a definer, like a sponge tip, which is supposed to apparently help soften the eyebrow look. So I was trying to shade match it as best I could. It's always, I find doing my eyebrow shade is sometimes a little bit hard because of my highlights. I don't know whether to sometimes go lighter, darker. So first I'm going to just brush them through with the spoolie. The spoolie is, it's actually quite soft. That's nice. I like it when the spoolie is nice and soft. Okay, so I see. So it has the spoolie on the end. This has the pencil tip. And then when you unscrew the middle, there's the powder applicator. So I'll first use the pencil part. It's a waxy type of pencil, which is good. That'll help the hair stay in place for the day. Okay, and so now I want to use that sponge in the middle. Oh, okay, it's like a powder. Okay, yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, interesting. Oh, I've never used a powder eyebrow before. So, okay, so not bad. The color, I don't know, the color might be a little bit dark, but yeah, I mean, I can make it work. I'm just going to do the other side real quick. Yeah, so no, overall, not bad. The powder definitely did make the eyebrow a little bit darker. So I don't know if I maybe just should try a little bit of a lighter shade. I may go back and just exchange it for a different shade because I have this in the shade. This is medium brown. So but it does look with the powder, it does make it look very soft looking. So yeah, I like the actual pencil. I think I'll just try a different color. We'll see. I'll see how it looks because sometimes things look differently once you actually get all your makeup done. So we'll play it by ear. Now I'm just gonna go back into the eyes. So this is the one that I'm super excited to be trying. So this company, it's called Adora, sent me the Overcomer liquid black eyeliner. So the pencil is smudge proof, cry proof, and life proof. They are also it's oil free, cruelty free, and paraben free. And just from a little bit on their website, so this retails for $14.99. I think that's in US dollars. So they were nice enough to send me also a 20% off promo code. So that is, I'm not making any commission off of that. That has nothing, I'm not making any sales, nothing like that. This is actually just for the viewer. If you decide to buy the eyeliner, they'll give you 20% off. So I'll link all of that below. I'll link their website and I'll link the promo code, what you should use if you do want to buy it. But it's so the company, they have, I'm just looking on my phone here, some of the stuff. They have mascara, they have lashes, I believe. So there's a whole bunch of different products you can get from them. So their mission statement, I'm just going to read a little bit what their mission statement is. So Adora is known for being a worldwide source of inspiration in the beauty and women empowerment industries through our impactful and enlightening messaging around living a bold and audacious life, no matter what you're going through. So I really liked, before I said that I would, review their product, I do like to check out the company. They always, like, when companies send you product, they just basically want a review on the product, whether it's good or bad. They want your feedback on it. And so that's, it's nice when you get a company send something to you and you can try it out. So we're going to give it a try. I haven't used it yet. So it's it's really, really nice packaging. So this is a micro tip liquid eyeliner pen. But isn't that beautiful packaging? Oh my goodness. So I'm just going to shake it up because most liquid eyeliners you do need to shake up before you use it. So the tip looks like that, which I really do like those type of tips because it's going to be really fine when you're putting it on. And I'll just swatch it a little bit on the back of my hand here. Oh, that's really, really pigmented. My goodness. And it is black. It is definitely black. I think the actual color is intense black. So, but that's why I needed to have my tape on here. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. So that's really pigmented. And I do want to make a little wing today. I haven't decided whether I am going to wear falsies or not. I may just want to show what the actual eyeliner looks like. Oh, that's really nice. And let's see how well I can do with this wing today. I love it when I watch the younger girls. They can just do a wing freehand and it's like, yeah, not with my old eyes. Okay, so far I am really liking it. It's really nice. I love the tip on it. Really precise. It's just putting out enough liquid that it glides on really smoothly. Wow, that's really pretty. And it's drying really fast. Like I can see it's already starting to dry. That's great. Okay, I'm just going to quickly do the other side. Okay, so I just took the tape off. Yeah, it turned out really, really nice. I love how it just glided on really nicely, really liquidy, didn't skip at all, and made just a really nice sharp wing. So yeah, really, really liking it. Well, thank you very much, Adora. I really like this pen. Very nice. Just really beautiful packaging. Love that. Yes, we will be using this again for sure. So I just want to go in now quickly and clean up all of that, any little bits of fallout that I may have had from the eyeshadow. And trying not to disturb too much all of the primer that I put on. But this is also a nice way to just kind of clean up all those edges. Okay, so we'll go back into the eyes in a few minutes. I do want to start on the face. I've already had that primer on, so now we're going to go in with foundation. So I've heard so many good things about this foundation here, and there apparently is like a new one out, but this is the Revlon Photo Ready Candid. But I've also seen that there's one called like a Glow, but I wasn't able to see that in the store yet. It's probably not here in Canada. We're always kind of late to the party when it comes to new stuff. So this one, it says it's a natural finish, anti-pollution foundation. I have this in the shade 220. So it says it is a medium buildable coverage, no harsh ingredients, anti-pollution, antioxidant, anti-blue light, oil-free. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of a shake. And I'm hoping this shade is the right one. I tried to match it beside another foundation that I normally use. But again, it's hard when there's no testers right now to do that. So it's 22 mils, which is comparable to other foundations. And I like the packaging. I like how it's the squeeze top. Okay, and then I'm just going in with my L'Oreal sponge to blend it all in. And yes, from what I can see already, it is on the lighter coverage, but that's okay. I like using lighter foundations anyhow when it's the summer coming up. And I like how my natural skin is still poking through. There's not really a scent to it, which is good if you are scent sensitive. I'm just going to put a little squirt onto the sponge and do my neck. Actually, this is a pretty good shade. Now that I'm blending it on my neck, that's how I usually test it to see how well it blends in that area. So no, it's actually doing a pretty good job. Nice. I like it when I find the right shade. It's such a pain in the butt to have to take it back and exchange it. And I always take it up onto my ear as well. So I think that did a really nice job. I like the coverage. I like how it's like a light finish and my skin is poking through. Nice shade, nice texture, blended really well. I can kind of see right in here it is starting to settle in my fine lines. I seem to be getting more and more lines as the months are going on here. But yeah, that's really pretty. And the coverage is not bad because I always have this little dot right here on my nose, and I kind of gauged how well the foundation was by how well it covers it, and it's pretty good. I haven't done any concealer on that yet, and it's covered it really nicely. So yeah, I really like that. I liked how it blended in really nicely. So that's a thumbs up for me. Next, I'm going in with a new concealer. And I've seen this one around for quite some time, but I've never picked it up because I usually use the Maybelline, the Age Rewind. But this is another one. This is the Maybelline Superstay concealer, and it says it's full coverage. We'll see, because I do kind of gravitate more towards full coverage, but the only thing about full coverage I find is sometimes they can be a little bit drying. So I did go ahead while I was just off camera here and took a little bit of that, the primer, the Revlon primer, and I put that just a little bit lightly under my eyes because I didn't want to do it beforehand because I wiped away a bunch of the excess eyeshadow that had fallen. So I just quickly put a little bit under my eyes so that might help with the dryness. And this one says it is a 24-hour under eye concealer. It is waterproof, transfer resistant, smudge resistant, and I have this in the shade light. So let's give it a try. I am quite, dark under the eyes, so I haven't done any color correcting today. This might be, well, I don't know. There was another shade I had in my hand. It was medium light, but we'll see how this one goes. Oh, so it's quite a unique little wand. That's kind of cool. All right, well, let's give this a try. All right, then I'm just using my little Real Techniques sponge, and I'm going to blend it in. Because I have that, the other Maybelline I use is the Maybelline Fit Concealer. And that one is a little bit, it's great if you don't have a lot of dark pigmentation under your eyes. I find it a little bit too light for me. But so far, oh, this one, yeah, I can tell this is definitely full coverage. It is, wow, that is really covering up my dark circles. It's great when you can find a product that, you know, it's been around for a while. Like I know this one has been out for quite some time, but I've never picked it up. I've always kind of gravitated towards some of the more popular ones. But yeah, this may be a good find. Okay, so that did a really nice job. It doesn't seem to be like settling into my fine lines right now. So I'm just gonna let that sit for a minute before I put any powder on it, because then I can definitely tell after that whether it's gonna start settling. But that has done a really nice job. Well, I'll have to see how drying it gets as I'm wearing throughout the day. I'm actually filming a little bit late. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which is a bit late for me. I'm filming on a Friday. I've taken the day off work. I'm filming today. Super excited. My son's coming home tomorrow, and he's going to be with us for a little while. So I'm very happy about that. So I wanted to get all filmed and everything today so that I can just get my editing done on Sunday. Okay, so I just let that dry for a few seconds here. And now I'm going to go in with some powder and just lightly set the foundation. So I'm going with my standard Fit Me loose setting powder, and I have this in Fair Light. Yeah, this is one of my favorite powders. I like it because it's translucent, so it's not going to deposit any extra color on my face because I don't want that. I just want it to take away some of the shine, which it does. So as I go like that, there's just like a very, very minimal amount of settling under my eye. So that's really good for that concealer. So yeah, I'm impressed with some of the stuff I've been using so far. It's awesome. I love it when I can get things and it works out. And I'm just putting the powder right towards the middle of my face. I don't do my whole face because I do have drier skin and I don't need the powder all over my face. Okay, so next we're going to try and finish off the eyes here a little bit. I want to put some eyeliner right under my eyes. So I'm just going to mix a few of those shades that I was using earlier. And this is just an Eco Tools, like a flat eyeliner brush. And I'm just going to put it right under the eyes here. Next, I'm just going to line my inner waterline. And I'm using my NYX retractable eyeliner, and I have this in the shade Black. I always use something to kind of pull my eye down a little bit. But this is my favorite eyeliner for this because it's waterproof and it'll stay all day. Now the mascara today is going to determine whether I'm going to be wearing false eyelashes or not. So we'll see how big my eyes look without wearing any falsies. So I'm going in with a new mascara because I'm a mascara junkie. I have a similar one to this. This is the Maybelline, the Colossal Big Shot. And I have this one in the shade Very Black. It gets an 88% people saw the eyelashes bigger. I like it too because it is washable. So let's give this a try. So it's a really nice wand. Lots of bristles. So I do really like it. It is definitely getting every lash, and it's even coating the ones right in the corner. And it doesn't seem to be like doing any clumping, which is good. Maybelline has some really good mascaras, and L'Oreal as well. I always gravitate to those two brands. But yeah, you can kind of see the difference so far and this was just basically, I've put a couple of coats on. Okay, so I think I just want my eyes to have a little bit more oomph today. So I am going to go throw some false lashes on, so I'll be back in a second. There, that feels better. I don't know what it is when I wear like a wing liner. I always feel like I just need some extra something. So yeah, I like to wear falsies, and it feels like forever since I've worn false eyelashes. Oh my goodness. But I just put on the Ardell, the Naked Lashes today. And I have this one in the shade 424. So these are my favorite. You've seen them on my channel before if you're familiar with my channel. I love those. They just look really natural, not overdone, but definitely can tell that you just have a little bit of something on. So next we're going to go in with a bronzer, and I'm very happy to say I have found a L'Oreal bronzer. I did a video, I think it was last year, I did like a all L'Oreal products, and the one thing I couldn't find was a bronzer. I looked everywhere. I looked at a whole bunch of different stores for a bronzer, and I could not find it. So today when I was going around and just grabbed a few things in the drugstore, I finally came across, it's called Back to Bronze, and I have this in the shade 02 Sunkiss, and it's a gentle matte bronzing powder. It's like, yay, I found a bronzer by L'Oreal, because I love L'Oreal products. And I like when I use a bronzer, I try and go with like a more of a matte, because a matte you can use for contouring as well. Oh, that's really nice. I love how they have that indent in the middle there. So I first start off, let me just try and find my bronzing brush. I first start off with a really light hand, because bronzers is one of those things that if you put too much on, it's going to look awful. So I try and start really lightly first to see how brown the bronze is. And I always start on my cheek area. Oh, it has a little bit of a scent to it. So that's surprising. But not like overdone. It smells like, I don't know, like a suntan lotion almost. Okay, so it is quite a nice brown. You can kind of see, if you haven't watched my channel before, I do have hyperpigmentation on my cheek area. I get it worse usually as we're now coming into like spring and summertime. I know it's going to get a little bit browner. It is a little bit annoying, so I try and put some bronzer on it. I am going out, like if I'm going to like some sort of like a night out, that sort of thing, I will try and put concealer on it just to kind of hide the area up. But for the most part, I just kind of leave it, and I always run my bronzer kind of up on my forehead, around my hairline, and bring it down. You're trying to make it the areas where you normally would maybe have some sun hit your face. So it's, yeah, I like this one so far. It doesn't seem like it's too powdery, because sometimes drugstore ones can be a little bit chalky. And then I try and put a little bit just under my chin area here. You're just trying to make like an imaginary 3 motion. So if you go like up here on your forehead, you come down here, and then you come down this area like a 3. And it is starting to get a little bit warm in my room. That's why my cheeks here are a little bit red on my apples of my cheeks. I was trying to see if I could open my window. I have a window in the room I'm in, but the neighbor had the lawnmower going, so I don't think you guys wanted to hear that. Otherwise, I would try and open the window to let some fresh air in here. And I always run the bronzer down my neck, just so everything looks seamless. And I'll throw a little bit on my chin, my nose. Yeah, okay, so this is a nice shade. I do like the shade of it. It blended in really nicely, not streaky. And see how, like my eyebrows now that I have the rest of my face on, like my eyes and stuff, they don't appear to be as dark now. So yeah, it's a type of bronzer that just kind of gives you like more of a natural sun-kissed look. So yeah, I do like that one. I'm going to go in with some blush today. So I'm using my NYX Baked Blush, and this is in the shade Wanderlust. I usually gravitate to more peachy tones. I think that they look really pretty on everybody and are really suitable for most skin tones. Put it kind of up on the high point of my cheek area, and I don't bring it too far down, and I take it right back into my hairline. I'm just kind of patting it on. I'm not exactly brushing it right on. Now, another new product I picked up, which I've never used before, but I've seen it like a million times and just kind of walked by it, but it's a stick, like a highlighter stick. So it's the Maybelline Master Strobing Stick, and this is in the shade 100 Light Iridescent. I don't want to put it right onto my face. Oh, so that's really pretty. I don't know if you, hopefully the camera can pick that up. Just really nice iridescent. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on the back of my hand, and I'll use my finger. So I'm just going to pick up whatever's on the back there, and really lightly. Oh, that's nice. Because I have been trying to use more creamier highlights and creamier formulas on my face, because I find some of the powders do go into my fine lines and accentuate those, and I really don't want it to do that. You know, am I going to stop using powders? No, because there's just too many formulas that I like that come in powders, but where I can, and on some days I do like to use more cream products. So this one is really pretty. Hopefully you can kind of see it's just lighting up this area right here. Really nice. Very subtle. It's not overdone. And there was a couple of shades. This one is more, I think, for lighter skin tones. And then there was another shade that was more kind of goldy, which is geared more for like darker skin tones, because that would look really pretty. And I'm just going to take some of that also and run it down my nose. Just kind of on the tip of my nose here. And on my Cupid's bow. Just to kind of even everything out. Nice. I don't know why I haven't picked that up before. Again, I know it's been around for a while, but so yeah. So when I say like my video is new products, they're usually new to me. They might not be new to you guys, but yeah, they're new to me. So to go in, finish off my look with my lips, we're going to use the Maybelline Colorsensational Shaping Lip Liner, and I have this in the shade 110 Purely Nude. Yeah, it's a really nice pencil. Love the shade. It's not my absolute favorite. My absolute favorite is the NYX lip liners, but this one does. I like the Maybelline as well. It does a really nice job. So this is another. This is a lip stick I picked up today. This is the L'Oreal. It's like a plumping lip gloss, and I have this in the shade 107 Coconut. But it was just such a beautiful. Like, I love the packaging. And then look at the shade. Oh my goodness, it's a beautiful shade. So I'm not even going to use a gloss with this today. I haven't, I haven't even tried it, but I can tell it's quite shimmery. So probably it has a bit of a sheen to it. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. My lips are tingling a little bit. I wasn't anticipating that. Oh wow. Interesting. I did not know it was going to do that. So I am so happy with how this look turned out. And what's actually throwing me right now is I've put this lipstick on and my lips are still tingling. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but it just feels so bizarre. What's impressive about this lipstick is I'm not getting it on my teeth, which is great because a lot of times as soon as you put lipstick on, it starts getting all on your teeth, and when you go to smile, it's there. But I haven't had any issues with it. I've had it on for a few minutes here while I went and finished doing my hair. So yeah, really loving this lipstick is great. And I'll have everything listed in the description box below of all the products that I've used. And then just to recap, just some of the new stuff that I was using today. Now, as I have all of my makeup on, my eyebrows actually aren't as dark as I thought they were going to be. So I think I may leave this color. I did like how the powder residue just kind of filled it in and made them look actually like I can especially see it right in here. It made them look really soft. So, and I've never used like a powder before like that. I've always just used pencils. So that was a new thing for me. So I really enjoyed that. So yeah, that's that, the Revlon. And then the Maybelline Big Shot, again, really liked it. It did really make my lashes appear bigger. But like I said, when I wear a wing liner, I always like to have some sort of just like a little something extra. So that's why I went and put some lashes on. But if I was just using this every day, I think it would look awesome. It would just coat your lashes and give you so much volume. So really like that. So far, the foundation with a combination, I think what's helping it is this primer. This primer is really nice. It's very creamy, very really nice texture, but I liked how tacky it felt on my face, which makes the foundation's just going to stick really nicely to it. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. If there's anything that happens with the foundation and primer, I'll leave that also down below in my description and let you guys know how it wore, if there was anything like to report on it. If it turns out really nice, I'm just going to, leave it at that, and you'll probably see it on my channel in future videos. But yeah, really liking this. I've heard really good things about this, the Candid. So, and I can't wait till we can get the glow one, because the glow one, when I've seen it on some of the other YouTube channels, my goodness, it just makes your appearance absolutely beautiful. So can't wait for that to come out. Really liking the concealer. I'm very impressed with the Maybelline concealer. It doesn't look to be like it's drying my eyes out at all, and didn't crease a lot. This was without color corrector. I can't believe how well it concealed my eyes. So I'm hoping that that's a new find for me. And the bronzer, really like the L'Oreal bronzer. Nice texture of it, blended really nicely and not streaky, and just a really nice color. Like, I like how it's just a really natural bronzing color. So I hope you guys can kind of see that on the camera, how just really subtle it looks. And the highlighter, I am in love with this highlighter. I love how it has just glided on really nicely. Again, I wouldn't put it like directly on your face. I mean, you could if you want like a really bold highlight, you could do that. But I just preferred to put it on the back of my hand and then blend it in that way. And it just kind of gave me more of a subtle highlighter. So loving that. And then last but not least, I really want to thank the Mia Adora company for sending me the Overcomer eyeliner. I really liked it. I enjoyed that. I think it looked so nice when I first put it on, and I love the how liquidy it was. Did not skip, just glided on nicely, made a beautiful wing. And yeah, so if you're really good at doing an eyeliner freehand, I think you'll really like that. So and like I said, I'll leave that code down, the promo code down below. So if you do decide to buy it, you can get 20% off using my code. So again, not making any commission off of it, just helping you guys out. And yeah, so I think that covers all of the new stuff that I got. Again, it's hard when you love buying makeup and you just, oh, you see all these things in the store, and some of these actually were on my bucket list. The lipstick, I've been eyeing the lipstick forever, and I finally saw that it was on sale, so that's why I bought that today. And the strobe stick, I've seen it, I just never have picked it up before. I don't know why. And yeah, so like I know and the Maybelline Big Shot, again, that was on my list of my bucket list of stuff to buy. So, and I'm so glad I finally found a L'Oreal bronzer because I love all L'Oreal products. And then, yeah, so let me know down below if you enjoy this type of videos. I know I've heard feedback from you guys before, and these videos actually seem to do really well for me. The combination of new and like my older products, they do really well. So that's why I enjoy doing them for you guys. So let me know, yeah, if you enjoy seeing these type of videos. And if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Mel, and I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and become a part of my little family here on YouTube. Make sure to just hit that notification bell, and that way you're notified whenever I upload new videos. And if you enjoy this type of content and video, give it a big thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. So as always, guys, I really appreciate you stopping by. I hope everybody has a great week and a great life, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Bye!